my way.
That's how we roll. She wearing a Rolex. All those moving cold. And I'm on that grown flex.
Now to the good part.
Hi everyone, welcome to the first matchup of the NBA Cup. There is a lot of excitement in this building tonight. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Ewing is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Butler. Then there's Wade. And for the 76ers, Cunningham is out there with Booker. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's O'Neal. Well, for both teams, it's game one of the NBA Cup. A chance to start strong in this group stage.
Remember, the group stage is just 4 games, so every game is huge. I expect both teams to come out with a little extra effort. It just means more than your average regular season contest.
Fades back. A three-pointer is right on target.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Wade dishes to Cousins. Drills it from outside.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Witt defended by Butler. And it's Davis with the jam.
And phenomenal movement in that pick and roll. Davis has a sense for where to move after setting that screen.
Out to the right wing. Out to Wade. The three. And Shaq pulls it down. Now the 76ers with it. With the fadeaway. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And this is just AD doing what AD does. Dominating the defense there and converting.
Pass to Wade. Ewing sets a screen for Wade. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Philadelphia ball.
76ers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Booker against Washington. He was really on his game. Rebound by the Celtics. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Here's Witt. And Butler sends it back.
This guy's such a defensive leader. The intensity, the willingness to put yourself out there, that's a nice block.
Here's Wade. There's the triple. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The 76ers leading by 4. And Doris, a measured pace for the Celtics. Don't rush, don't turn it over, and then they get what they want.
Well, this is Joe Mazzulla's philosophy in a nutshell. Quality offense begins with taking care of the basketball first. He believes in the math, meaning he believes if you can get a good look at three, you take it.
Butler. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
And Ewing with that size really creates a tough matchup, especially when he's attacking the offensive board.
Back to Cunningham. He doesn't hit that one. Wade with the defensive effort. And he hits it to tie the game up. 5 points in the game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. Fourth, Cade Cunningham.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Shaq screen on Butler. Loads it up for Davis. Butler with the steal. And it's Wade in the corner. There's the drive. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Personal foul. First team foul.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2.
Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good, Booker. And DB, at this early part of the season, what's most important for the head coaches?
What's fascinating to me, Kevin, when you listen to coaches talk is whether you're a championship coach or a first-year coach, one of the biggest things you have to do is figure out your rotations.
Both free throws good from Booker. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
Cunningham against Wade. Cunningham looking it over.
Now you have to be a little bit more cautious on the defensive end. That's his second, and there's a long way to go.
The Celtics making a switch here. Thomas is checked in.
Number 11, Isaiah Thomas.
Now here's Cunningham. No scoring in this one. Just 5 to shoot. Booker the pass to Cunningham. Fires from deep. The 76ers with another miss.
Now, how about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
And it's Wade penetrating. It's good.
So quick with that first step. Wade finds a lane there and exploits it for the deuce.
And there's Shaq. That's good on the assist by Booker.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Wade. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Pass to Ewing. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. The 76ers leading. Down low. Stolen by Wade. Outside Thomas. And here is Butler. Driving in. It's blocked.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
And here's Booker from the arc. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And great effort by Cunningham. Those are found points there.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And Philadelphia making a change here. Barnes is checked in, and a change for the Celtics. Flag is checked in for Jimmy Butler. Outside. Back to Thomas. Flag with it. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. Barnes grabs the miss.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Pass to O'Neal. Barnes outside. Here's the 3. And Thomas pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Cousins, no good.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. That one doesn't drop.
They're winning despite his performance here, and they have had his back all night.
Ewing finds Thomas. Trying to end the drought. Now flag. He has yet to score. Again, the miss by the Celtics. To the paint. Here's Davis. And Ewing with the block. Barnes against Thomas. Wade outside. Ewing inside. Shaq on him. Ewing right side. It's rebounded by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, Davis. Back to O'Neal. Bobbed up there for O'Neal. Here's flag. His 3-pointers off the mark. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 4. They get it back. Here's Davis. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Austin also with the sub. Mobley's checked in. Celtics trail by 6. Dwayne Wade on the wing. To stop the drought, and he lays it up and in.
And it's a difficult task to try and stop Wade inside. He plays a physical brand of basketball and has a variety of moves to choose from.
Now here's Barnes. 14 points from him the last game against Washington.
And he was aggressive in how he played on the defensive side of the floor, notching 3 steals on the game.
Gets one to fall, but only a second make in the first 7 attempts.
Thomas against Cunningham. Thomas kicks to Mobley. Wade passes to Thomas. Cousins with a screen on Cunningham. There's Thomas at the three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Shaq's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Thomas with the block. Wade outside. It's Thomas on the wing. Back to Wade. Mobley outside.
2 minutes.
Thomas outside. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Shaq's got 7 rebounds in the game. Johnson kicks to Cunningham. O'Neal looking around. Here's Witt. Rebounded by the Celtics. Their last encounter was in Boston.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Wade. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
This is an accomplished, polished interior score. Don't let the 2-guard position fool you. Dwayne Wade from the cup. Oh.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, they've weathered their turnovers so far. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Ewing comes in for DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Cassell in for Dwayne Wade. Thomas against Cunningham. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Now at the break of the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. 5th on the list, the 76ers.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
And the first one drops.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
Smith checked in for Cunningham. He's off on the second. Doris, nowadays, we see lots of high school transfers amongst elite players. One example, Scotty Barnes.
No, exactly, Kevin. This young man attended 3 different high schools, and I think what each guy is trying to do is raise the level of competition.
And really one of the most challenging covers in our game. Davis, hard to guard given how versatile he is.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Davis.
And a member of the NBA 75 team, Anthony Davis is the rare franchise player, someone you build your entire organization around.
Thompson, he's checked in for the 76ers. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here is Thomas. Against Cleveland, he was really on his game. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
And stolen by Thompson. Fires the 3, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the court for the Celtics, Cassell is out there with Thomas. Then there's Ewing. Then it's Evan Mobley. And it's Flagg in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Thompson. Shot from 12. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Thompson. Davis has got the lead back up to 7 now for the 76ers. Pass to Flagg. And here's Ewing. He's guarded by Davis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Davis. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams. Good on the second free throw. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Thompson outside. Back to Thompson. Loads it up for Davis. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Cassell. Still yet to score. Outside Thomas. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Thompson.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second chance shots, that's nice.
First free throw is good. Devin Booker, he's checked in for the 76ers. Butler, he's checked in for Boston. And both free throws good for Thomas.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Back to you guys.
A tone setter for sure at that end. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. And Philadelphia has possession, following the bucket by the Celtics. Johnson dishes to Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from the wing. Johnson's shot is off. And so Thomas will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's Ewing, and Ewing slams it in.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
One shot.
At the line for one, Anthony Davis.
Boston with the ball. They trail by 3. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
To see the numbers for Devin Booker. Coming off a terrific season. Averaged 25 points per game last season. 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And it's always nice to be able to bring a shooter like him off the bench.
Well, hard to win if you can't get points productivity. And that's what makes this guy valuable to that second unit.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Mobley against Barnes. Pass to Cassell. Mobley, a screen on Booker. 4 on the clock. Here's Cassell. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Oh, agile play from Cassell down low. Finding a high percentage look there.
Davis with a screen on Thomas. Thompson the bounce pass. Here's Davis. The kick out to Barnes. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
And now we get a chance to check in on Evan Mobley. Last season, he played outstanding. And he did his share on the glass, battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
And he was a shot-blocking machine last season for sure. As you said, top 5 in the league. He gave ground to absolutely no one. And Philadelphia making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. Defended by Booker. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Loads it up for Davis. It's rebounded by Ewing. Ewing's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Butler. Back to Thomas. Nice ball movement by Boston. That puts them in the lead. 8 points for him.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Cunningham kicks to Barnes. Top of the key, Booker releases. It's rebounded by Ewing.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
From about 16, and he can't bank that one in. Barnes, right side. Cunningham for 3. And Boston with the rebound. You know, Greg, after struggling with injuries to start his NBA career, Cade Cunningham is figuring it out.
And the former #1 overall pick in 21. Last season, his first All-Star appearance, and he's only getting started.
You know, the journeyman Joe Johnson continues to contribute on the floor. What a slick passer he can be.
Outside for Thomas. It's good from long range. Thomas got the lead up to 3 now for Boston.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
For 3, Booker. Boston grabs the miss. Ewing's got 9 rebounds now tonight. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And when Davis gets going, you are in trouble because he will just power through you to get to his spots.
Now, here's Ewing. He's got 7. Connects from three-point range.
3-point.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Here they come. Nice round of applause for your 76ers ENT.
Dwayne Wade, he's checked in for Boston. Cassell comes in for Thomas. It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago. The Celtics second.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Pass to Eaton. To the right side. Here's Booker. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Here's Cunningham. Connects on the 17-footer. Cunningham's got 6 points. For Boston, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Pass to Cassell. Back to Butler. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Back to Booker. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by Butler. 8 points for him. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
In the always evolving game of Barnes, I like seeing him waste no time there, letting that one go.
Cassell, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Wizards in Washington. Barnes, the screen. Just 5 on the clock. The kick out to Cunningham. From past the arc. No good that time. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Butler. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Thompson, he's checked in for Barnes. Isaiah Thomas checked in for Boston. And that one misses.
What you love about Jimmy Butler is leadership is hard. There's times where you've got to say tough things to your teammates. You need guys like Butler who will do it.
Here's Eaton. Mobley with the rebound. Pass to Butler. Dwayne Wade on the wing. From From the top of the key, and the jumper is good. Wade's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics.
And Wade's shot selection really impresses me. Understands his strengths and recognizes when to take that jumper.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Hey fans, place your attention at center court for your Sixers ENT. Make some noise, everybody. Come on, fans, get it out. It's your Sixers ENT.
Taking a look here at some stats for Cunningham. He's coming off an excellent season, putting in about 26 points per, 9 assists and 6 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
So it's Philadelphia now. 6-point game. Booker is screen on Thomas. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And now that's his second foul, so they're going to have to navigate that as this game progresses here in the next couple minutes.
Whiteside's checked in for Thomas. Celtics leading by 6. To the wing right side. Mobley kicks to Wade. Covered by Cunningham. They get the rebound. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
And that one comes up a bit short. Boston's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Celtics have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
The first one falls.
Simply stated, Jimmy Butler is a winner and a game changer. This guy will compete on both ends of the floor, gives you everything he has.
O'Neal's checked in for Philadelphia. Davis comes in for Asar Thompson, and then for Boston. Ewing comes in for Hassan Whiteside, and it's DeMarcus Cousins in for Mobley. And so Butler nails both of them.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Cunningham passes to O'Neal. He's off on that one. Excellent defense there from Ewing. Driving to the basket. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Celtics have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And the 76ers making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
That's stopping O'Neal in close. Wow, what a play.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Now, here's Thompson. To Cunningham. Off target from three-point range.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
You can't give Jimmy Butler that kind of space. He will get above the rim and let you hear about it.
Davis with a screen on Butler. And Thompson kicks to Davis. Pocket 6. Eyes again. Cruey, the center of attention.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Outside, Ewing. It's blocked by Shaq. It's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
.36 seconds left in the first half. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Cunningham dishes it to Davis. Here's Booker. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Shaq. O'Neal literally bending the rim with the power.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And so it's the Boston Celtics looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Well, Coach Mazzulla, a pretty good start for you guys. As we look at the second half, what's the message in the locker room?
Just continue to do what we do. We had great poise when they were making tough shots and they went on a run. So we played well, we executed. And then once we get to our spacing and our early offense, we're hard to guard.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Boston Celtics.
Well, they got a lift from their bench. Those guys came in, got the buckets, took the pressure off their starters.
They have contributors up and down that roster. Okay, switching gears. Let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings thus far.
Taking a look here now at Boston. They've had a great start to the season as we thought they might. They play together, they play for one another, they're well coached. This team is a team to watch for the rest of the year.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. Boston leading by 13. We've got Cunningham. Anthony Davis is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And it's Butler missing.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Sunday, they'll go up against Trae Young and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Tuesday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Now, here's Cunningham after Dwayne Wade's miss. Puts up a deep three. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. 6 points for him.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Pass to Cousins. Nice ball movement by Boston. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Cunningham against Wade. Over Cunningham. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Wade's got 12.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Back to Booker. And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Davis, the pass to Booker. Now, here is O'Neal. He's guarded by Ewing. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Shaq. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Noah, number 36. Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Shaquille O'Neal. Shooting one.
The free throw off from O'Neal.
Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
Defended by Booker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Boston, they have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. The 76ers trail by 12. Cunningham for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Ewing's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Cousins. Back to Butler. Oh, tough play by Butler.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight coverage.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. O'Neal sets the screen for Booker. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
And a missed layup. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Cunningham passes to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Booker. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Booker's got 5 now.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Looking now at some numbers for Davis. He's coming off an excellent season. Last year averaging 24 points per, 11 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
Now, here's Ewing. He's got 7. Wade finds Cousins. Butler up top, over Witt. Here's Ewing. It's blocked by Shaq. Pass to Cunningham. Davis sets a screen. Witt. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting a pretty good result.
Now here's Cousins. On the clock. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, trying to reply to the 3 on the other end just doesn't go down for him.
Booker the pass to Cunningham. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Wade. 12 points for him. Pass to Butler. Defended by Booker. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Devin Booker.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Boston.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance. And the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
And so he makes both from the line.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Oh! Booker with the bounce.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Watching Davis run up court, very light on his feet for a big fella.
And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for Boston. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. From downtown, and Davis pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay.
Oh, wow! Booker with the big jam!
Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Now, here's Wade. 12 points for him. This ball movement by Boston. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
Booker in the corner. Ring shot on the way. Misses off the left iron. Boston leading by 4. Wade left side. It's tipped. 6 on the shot clock. The kick outside to Butler. Oh, and here we go. Cunningham heading to the hoop. Bucket is good. Cunningham's got 10.
Just showing some grown man strength there. Cunningham gifted at working through the contact.
Wade outside. And a miss there on the triple. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. O'Neal sets the screen for Booker. To the inside. And O'Neal with the basket on the assist from Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Wade. 12 points for him. Defended by Booker. Shoots a fader, and the shot goes in. 26 points for him. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound. Ewing's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. Butler kicks to Wade. And the 3 off target.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Now, here's Cunningham. 10 points for him. Here's Witt. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
76ers have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid number.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
You must have left your dancing shoes at home. Let's go.
Barnes, he's checked in for Booker. Celtics also with a sub. Thomas checked in for Butler. And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Thomas. 6 points for him. Fires for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Thomas got 9.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
Another miss by Philadelphia. And it's Wade with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Thomas. Back to Wade. From the arc. And that one is off. The 76ers trail by 3. Barnes kicks to Davis. O'Neal up top. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Barnes. Thomas with the block. 3 on 3. 1:56 left in the third quarter. On the wing, Dwayne Wade. Cousins with a screen on Cunningham. Here's Wade. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Well, just continues to make his living from right there. Dwayne Wade feels so comfortable in the mid-range.
Cunningham outside. 1:24 left to play here in the third. Pass to O'Neal. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot-blocking defenses from last season. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
Well, talk about rim protection. Last season, they were patrolling the paint, rejecting shots at will.
So both teams changing it up here. Celtics leading by 5. Pass to Cassell. Here's Flagg. He's covered by Thompson. And taken away by Johnson. 3 on 3. They need this one. And it's Flagg with the rebound. The Celtics shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Here's Cassell. On the wing, Ewing. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the baseline. He gets it in there. Ewing's got 9 points. The 76ers trail by 7. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Thompson finds Davis. Thompson outside. The 76ers again can't hit it. Here's Cassell outside for Thomas. Thompson high post. Mobley with the block. And so it's Boston headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We come back right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Butler out there with Evan Mobley. Then there's Thomas. Then there's Whiteside. Now here's Booker. Knocked loose. It's Thomas on the wing. Drops in the tray. Thomas got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Celtics. Cunningham against Thomas. Lets it go from deep. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut back down to a 7-point margin. Getting the points there from Cunningham.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first three of the night.
Thomas against Cunningham. Thomas kicks to Mobley. Mobley sets the pick for Butler. Just 4 to shoot. From 6 away. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his third assist on the night. Booker with it. Johnson surveying the floor. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Butler. Pass to Whiteside. And here is Butler. Right side, Thomas. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Yeah, easy call.
Shooting for Boston, Isaiah Thomas. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Thomas. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Cunningham against Thomas. Barnes sets a screen for Johnson. To the middle. Rebounded by the Celtics. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Inside. And the jam by Whiteside.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Cunningham. Drops in the layup for 2. Cunningham's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
Here's Thomas. Outside Butler. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. The 76ers trail by 11. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Joe Johnson on the wing, defended by Butler. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Booker. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Celtics. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Cunningham up top. Thomas covering. Fades and shoots. And that one hits back iron. Boston leading by 13 to the inside. Good D by Booker.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
To the middle and stolen by Mobley. Down low and stolen by Booker. To the paint. Here's Barnes and Whiteside sends it back. Cunningham against Thomas. Now Whiteside. Pass to Thomas. Drills the three-pointer. Thomas got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Celtics.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And just too fast. Cunningham slices right through him.
For Boston, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. And the basket by Thomas. Thomas got 19 points.
Oh, what a mid-air adjustment. You know, he had to alter his release point, but didn't let it throw off the shot.
Pass to Eaton. Back to Cunningham. Thomas with the block. Butler against Johnson. Now Thomas out to the right wing. Defended by Booker. Good. 28 points for him.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Cunningham. To the inside and stolen by Whiteside. Thomas against Cunningham. Thomas, no good.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Pass to Booker. Six to shoot. Looking to get back on track here. He takes it up and lays it in.
You put a difficult first half behind you, and you get busy in the second half. You love that mental toughness.
Defended by Booker. Good D by Booker. The 76ers trail by 16. Johnson dishes to Cunningham. Back to Johnson. Pass to Cunningham. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal steal.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Celtics leading by 16. Here's Flag. And Davis sends it back.
If you're near the hoop, you have to know where Davis is, or the brow will make you pay.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Cunningham comes in for Amen Thompson. On defense, Philadelphia. Butler passes to Cousins. The Celtics working the ball around now. Hits the outside fadeaway.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
The 76ers trail by 18. Pass to Booker. Outside, O'Neal. Davis with a screen on Butler. Shot clock at 5. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And with his length and athleticism, Davis is a constant lob threat.
And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Devin Booker.
At the line for the Celtics, number 36, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You know, seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line, really, since we came out of the half.
Pass to O'Neal. Now Cunningham. From outside, off the mark.
KYP. Know your personnel. Challenge the great shooter. Excellent job.
Wade sets the pick for Cousins. Locked up there for Wade. Stolen by O'Neal. Knocked away. And stolen by Cousins. Here's Wade, defended by Shaq. Wade outside. Pass to Ewing. To the left side wing. The three-pointer, no good. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. It's an 18-point game. O'Neal plays it in off the window.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, we know how hard this guy works and how skilled he is at it.
Ewing surveying the floor. Here's Wade. O'Neal there for the rebound. 76ers have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Cunningham. That one misses. Boston leading by 16. Butler outside. And the three ball is good. He has 35.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And it's Davis missing. Celtics leading by 19 points. At the top of the key, Cousins. Pass to Ewing. Butler on the way. Cousins with a screen for Butler. Over Booker. Butler, no good.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Boston.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important. Here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Cunningham passes to O'Neal, shoots over Ewing, and no good, trying to use the glass. And the Celtics with possession here. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. And Cousins kicks to Butler. He gets that one.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And Ewing sends it back. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standings.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup, you normally have to win this first game, so they're off to a strong start.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And now, our player of the game.